come over. Addicted to music, come over here, get it is cool. Come over here, get it is punk, rock, punk.
The paired up for tonight's action. And as they came into the building, the players were plenty fired up themselves. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Jonas Valanciunas is hitting a lot of threes. So many so that his teammates started calling him Dirk Valanciunas. He says, I'm just taking what's out there. If I have an open shot, I'll take it. If I'm making it, I'll keep taking it. Simple as that. But, guys, you better believe he still can get it done inside as well.
Oh, he can, no question. Thanks, David. So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for the Pelicans, the forwards for him are a pair of Blue Devils, Ingram and Williamson. McCollum and Jones are their guards. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. Butler against Ingram. Martin trying to free himself up, and Butler gets it to go on the assist by Lowry. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
And here's Ingram from the arc, and it's Miami with the rebound. Outside, Hero. Butler passes to Adebayo. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 4-point game. Here's Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
It's on Jimmy Butler. Smitty taking a look at Brandon Ingram. He is a very difficult matchup.
He is, Kevin. He scores in bunches, works well as a facilitator, and is capable of serving as a lead ball handler. Plus, with his length and skill set, he can play 1 through 4.
He hits the second from the line.
And you look at the way Ingram can get off a shot. When he gets to his spots, there's just no stopping him. Very few players can create like he can.
Now here's Martin. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Adebayo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Adebayo's got his second bucket.
Beasting inside, Adebayo can bully you, and he's also added some finesse.
A creator indeed, and the name you always hear, Greg, with Ingram as a comparison, Kevin Durant.
And that's about as fair a comp as you'll find. Ingram is special with how he can rise up over defenders with that shot. Makes him a lethal weapon late in the game.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler passes to Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Adebayo's got 6 points.
A solid all-around player, Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Jones kicks to McCollum. To the paint. Here's Valanciunas. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Such an effective playmaker. You got to be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
Passes to Martin. Over Williamson. And it's Martin missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Ingram passes to Williamson. Ingram kicks to Jones. Misses the 3. Butler with the ball. Now guarded by Ingram. Hero, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Shoots from the elbow. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Over Adebayo. Hits it from about 6 feet away.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Adebayo. He's got 6. Does not find the target. That makes him 3 for 5. Floats it up for Williamson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Outside Lowry. Now the pass to Hero. Adebayo, high post. Valanciunas is there. Adebayo passes to Lowry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And the man who many consider the greatest rapper of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well. And Smitty, no doubt the veteran Kyle Lowry certainly possesses a lot of that wisdom at this stage of his career.
Greg, he's one of those guys that his teammates respect. A proven champion that plays with toughness and intelligence. And a big part of this team. Whether it be rebounding, driving the ball, in transition, Zion always looking to attack.
Now Butler. Left side, Martin. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Jones looking for an opening. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Lowry against McCollum. Lowry kicks to Hero. Back to Lowry from deep. Valanciunas grabs the board. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. They trail by 1. Pass to Valanciunas. For Martin. No good from Valanciunas.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Following the score by Miami. Ingram passes to McCollum. Butler against Jones. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Miami.
Establishing a paint presence early in the game, it really helps and pays big dividends down the line because it frees up your perimeter.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
The Heat making a switch here. Kevin Love's checked in for Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hero. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Kyle Lowry.
Well, opponents worry about Oladipo's quickness attacking the basket, which really helps him create good looks from the perimeter.
Now, here is Murphy. Passes it to Jones. Rebound, Love.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Here's Butler. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here is Murphy. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Marshall. Man's trying to break loose. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Miami leading by 7. Robinson passes to Vincent. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Love for 3. Alvarado grabs the board. New Orleans has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside.
And guys, things are looking up in New Orleans. The extension for Zion Williamson reflecting his commitment to this young core. And with the 8th pick and Dyson Daniels, the Pels added to their bevy of young wing defenders. They're building a team to contend.
The Pelicans keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. That one good for 2.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Pass to Vincent. It's Oladipo on the wing. Butler against Murphy. It's Butler that time on the assist by Oladipo. 6 points for Butler.
Often delivering as much punishment as he takes. Jimmy Butler with a nice finish through contact.
The pass to Jones. To the middle. Here's Alvarado. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Robinson passes to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Back to Oladipo. Love looking around. A 3. Second chance shot. And Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 8 points.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
Pass to Alvarado. Inside, here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Vincent, the pass to Oladipo. It's Robinson, top of the key. Releases. No good off the back of the rim. Pelicans trail by 5. Jones, the pass to Alvarado. And it's Miami with the rebound. That's a 2 from Butler. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. Jimmy Butler has been on display for the Heat. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. It's a 5-point game. On the court for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler sliding in at the 4. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Last season, we know the Pelicans made that trade to bring in C.J. McCollum. He says, I think it's a match made in heaven. I'm happy to be here. cool part is that I haven't had to make any real adjustments. The way I play is the right way. Kevin, back to you.
Well, and he's completely changing teams mid-season. Tough thing to do, but he is a veteran that can certainly handle it. Ball in his hands, good things usually happen. Hey, David, thank you for that story.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof. Almost every move Valanciunas makes, there's going to be some contact. He just plays through it.
Back to Hero. Outside Butler. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Williamson, the pass to Valanciunas. That one falls. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
Staying unselfish, keeping your eyes up. So important for a young player. Zion, mature beyond his years.
Hero from long range. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lowry against McCollum. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now, here's Strus. He's covered by Ingram. Hero, that's a two-pointer. He can't hit that time. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. McCollum against Lowry. Pass to Ingram. Back to McCollum from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Williamson. Nice work on the boards. Paying off at the basket. He has 6.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Back to Lowry. Makes it off the glass. And the Heat lead by 5.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Williamson in the post, defended by Butler. Goes up to the stripe. Here's Valanciunas, and he battles for the ball, gets the second chance Butler. Valanciunas has got 6 here in this quarter.
Ooh, physicality from Valanciunas on the glass, securing the ball and sending it right back.
And the first time out of the game called for the Heat. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game and you start to think a little too much on the floor.
Josh Richardson's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Miami with a change here, too. Martin's checked in. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Hero from long range. And they'll get another chance. And Adebayo throws it down.
And we've seen a leap from Adebayo recently, scoring now at a steady clip.
Ingram passes to McCollum. It's Richardson on the wing. Valanciunas against Adebayo. Here's Richardson, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
First team foul.
This is what you want. Put the defender in a position where he has to foul you to stop you. Richardson can be a tricky cover.
From 2019 to 2022, Steve, Josh Richardson was traded 4 times over a 20-month span.
Kevin, that tells you how in demand guys like Josh are. Richardson is a 3-and-D type. Plays the game hard. Everyone wants multiple guys like him on their roster.
Now, Hero. Shot clock at 6. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Here's Valanciunas. He's got 8. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. And again, New Orleans has no luck. The Heat leading by 4. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Strus kicks to Hero. Over Richardson. Hero, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Back to Lowry. Richardson against Hero. Trying to get open is Adebayo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hero is a huge player for this team. A guy who does a little bit of everything out there.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
That's good from Hero. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Murphy's checked in, and it's Marshall in for Daniels.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Hero from long range. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Marshall passes to Murphy. Down low, Marshall. And the layup is good. Now just a 1-point Miami lead.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And Adebayo throws it down.
Wonderful play. With that long wingspan and huge hands, Adebayo catches and finishes with ease.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
New Orleans making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Gabe Vincent comes in for Kyle Lowry. Here is Nance. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Richardson outside. Nance in the post. Adebayo on him. And with that, the Heat lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Nance. Vincent the pass to Robinson. Now Martin. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And it's Martin missing. Here's Alvarado. Marshall deciding where to go with it. Up top, Nance jacks up a 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Pass to Martin. Love against Murphy. Love the pass to Vincent. Bangs home the trifecta. Vincent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Now, here's Marshall. Tight defense on him. And the pass to Alvarado. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range, Murphy can't hit.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
2 minutes.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Adebayo with the bucket.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Here's Alvarado. Following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Robinson against Richardson. To the inside. That one misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. Miami leading by 3. And now the Pelicans on the break. From the arc. They grabbed their own miss. The Heat have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Pass to Martin. Here's Vincent. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. It's Adebayo, top of the key. Lays it up and banks it in. And that's 18 points for Bam Adebayo.
Nice read from the big guy. Love his teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Marshall passes to Alvarado. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first half. Richardson gets a wide open look.
New Orleans. Trey Murphy III.
For Herbert Jones, he's checked in for the Pelicans.
Team foul.
Oladipo, he's checked in for the Heat.
On the court.
The Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Martin against Murphy. Outside Martin. Robinson for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Robinson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Alvarado. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Jones. Here's Nance. And so we conclude the first half. It's the Heat scoring 10 unanswered to finish off the quarter. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Kyle, a good first half for you all. How do you continue that for the rest of the game?
We got to come out with our energy. We're going to come out and play our game and keep going out there and pushing. Our defense and everybody's rotating, so we're playing together right now.
We'll see if you stay connected in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah, so big. Bam Adebayo putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points and 8 rebounds. And he wasn't himself in that last contest, but tonight he's really turned it around. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Heat first half.
They're running some great offense right now, working the ball in good spots, taking what the defense gives them, not forcing up shots. We'll see if they can maintain that discipline in the second half.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
They didn't shoot the ball very well, and that's because they didn't have any flow on offense. I'd expect the coaching staff to make some adjustments in the locker room. They need to draw up some plays to get a good offensive rhythm.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Pelicans trail by 8. You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
McCollum and Jones are their guards. Ingram in the front court with Williamson. And it's Valanciunas in at center. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
A competitive fight for the putback by Zion. Defense couldn't box him out.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And the 3 ball is good. Heroes got 6.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here's Butler. He's got 8. Passes it to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Back to Lowry. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Lowry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Heat. Outside, Jones. Pass to Valanciunas. Williamson trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Team foul.
He's so good at scoring inside. You know Valanciunas can get to the line. This Pelicans team is interesting because they haven't been fully healthy. If they can keep everyone healthy, they can be a force.
Health is at the top of the list, you're right. And about the Pelicans, Smitty, they've had some bad luck in recent years regarding injuries, haven't they?
Yes, starting with Zion, Kevin, out most of last year, it really hurt them. But they got a lot of leadership on this team. If they can pull it all together, they'll be fine.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Jones. Lowry against McCollum. Back to Jones. Clock at 6. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lowry passes to Adebayo. He kicks it to Butler. Up top, Hero. Martin trying to free himself up. And Hero the bucket on the assist by Butler. Hero's got 8 points.
A focused individual. Hero's not going to let a little contact affect his shot.
Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
There had been so much talk about Zion wanting out of New Orleans. That was all put to rest this past summer. Zion signing a loaded extension to keep him with the Pelicans for the next handful of years.
That free throw good from Williamson. Zion Williamson has a very unique game and body. When you look at him on the floor, what do the optics, Steve, tell you about him?
Well, my eyes tell me he's like Shaq, the big diesel, because few guys in NBA history can just out-muscle their opponents. Skill-wise, at that size, he is one of one. A healthy Zion is a force to be reckoned with.
To the paint, here's Strus. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Strus has got his first 2 points.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
The feed to Ingram. Adebayo against Valanciunas. Outside, Jones. Second chance effort. Valanciunas, good.
Asserting his will offensively. Valanciunas taking over.
Strus kicks to Lowry. The pass to Adebayo. Down low, here's Hero. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
Pass to Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Valanciunas passes to McCollum with nobody on him. He carries the jumper.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Offensive rebound. Adebayo misses from close range.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Ingram finds McCollum. Back to Ingram. Jones in the post. He's covered by Hero.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
I think people underestimated the Pelicans last year. They had such a tough start to the season, but still were able to make it to the playoffs.
Unfortunately, the Pelicans did make a first-round exit in the postseason, Greg.
In a series they took to 6 games, but yeah, it couldn't put together that deep run. Maybe this year things will be different.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Daniels is checked in. Now here's McCollum. Passes it to Daniels. Now here's Ingram. Shoots it. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Ingram's got 5 points so far.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Pass to Love. And here is Hero. Trying to get open as Butler. Hero, no good. McCollum against Lowry. McCollum up top. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
So skilled at drawing contact. I like when C.J. McCollum plays with aggression.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Heat.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And the other thing that stands out is just how well they have moved the ball. Everyone's touching it and having a chance to create.
And that one misses. And the way C.J. McCollum, Greg, can get a shot up while moving, that's a big part of his game, isn't it?
Yeah, very few players can shoot as well as McCollum on the run. Applies for his pull-up jumpers or when he's falling out of bounds. McCollum, one of the best in the league at it.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Oladipo comes in for Kyle Lowry. Good on the second free throw.
After spending almost a decade in Portland, McCollum has adjusted well to playing in his new surroundings.
You know, GA, he's a fantastic player when he's out on the floor. Missed a lot of games over the last 3 years. But when he's feeling right, he is a nightmare to defend.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now, here's Oladipo. Outside Robinson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know, playing less than 30 minutes a game, Duncan Robinson shattered the Miami three-point record back in 2020.
Greg, he buried 273 pointers that season. Robinson works hard to find space on the perimeter. And if he's open, he's as accurate as it gets.
First one falls for him. Steve, last season the Pelicans showed signs of progress over previous years.
Well, Kevin, securing their highest finish in 3 years. Yeah, I definitely call that solid progress. And I think this team could be on track to only get better.
New Orleans making a switch here. Alvarado's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
From undrafted to a vital role player, Duncan Robinson has become one of the game's most lethal three-point shooters. I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Outside Hero. They get a hand on it. Right wing. Here's Marshall. The shot comes out, and Miami the other way now. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench, should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
It's time to make some noise. It's T-shirt time.
Here's Alvarado. The pass to Nance. Here's Alvarado. Nance trying to break loose. A three-pointer, no good. Outside, Hero. Inside. And there's Love. That's good on the assist from Hero. And the Heat lead by 11.
This is the one thing you can count on from Kevin Love. He's going to stay active in the lane.
Nance against Love. Here's Alvarado. Pass to Murphy. 4 on the shot clock. Rebound Love.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
Shoots a fader. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Marshall with it. Launches it. Love grabs the board. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Hero. Robinson up top. There's the dish to Butler. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Now, here's Marshall. Here's Nance. Good D from Love. And it's Love with the ball for the Miami Heat. This is the most they've led by 13 points. The kick out to Oladipo. There's 49 seconds left in the third. And here's Love for three. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Butler against Murphy. Over Butler. That one off the back iron and out.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Outside, Hero. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Often viewed as just a shooter, Tyler Hero can score, though, in a variety of ways, which makes him very difficult to defend.
For Miami, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Alvarado. And the Pelicans miss again. And so it's Miami. 13 points up at the end of the period. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Lowry out there with Vincent. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Martin in at the 4-man position. Now here's Adebayo. That shot misses. And here is Williamson. Outside, Jones. McCollum outside, over Lowry. McCollum no good. The Heat leading by 13. Here's Vincent. Outside for Lowry. Another shot. Out to the right wing. Here's Vincent, defended by Jones. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Pelican shooting struggles apparent. 37% from the field. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
There is no let-up in this man. He is doing everything in his power to keep this game close.
Now Strus. Back to Lowry. Here's Vincent. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
First personal foul. Just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends his lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Pelicans trail by 14. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Adebayo. There's the pass to Strus. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in from Miami.
Jimmy Butler.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Now, here's Lowry. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And the Heat lead by 16.
Crafty play from Kyle Lowry in the paint, getting by the defense into his shot.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second,
clearly a foul.
First team foul. At the line for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Williamson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Butler kicks to Lowry. Martin against Williamson. Butler. Martin trying to free himself up. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Martin.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Jones finds Williamson. Williamson double team. And here's McCollum. Sinks the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Pass to Strus. Butler with the ball. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 5 rebounds tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half.
See how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
McCollum against Lowry. Tipped away. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Floats it up for Williamson. And he trims the lead to single digits.
I love how efficient Zion is. Dependable at picking smart shots to take.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Strus. Butler from outside. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingram kicks to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Valanciunas, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Outside Lowry. Back to Butler. Good ball movement here by Miami. Outside Lowry. Adebayo with the elbow. Over Valanciunas. Miami no good on that time either. And here's New Orleans now. Big run right now going for them, 11-2. Here's Ingram, and it's New Orleans scoring again.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.